week had to be the best week of my pregnancy so far because so many exciting things happened. So if you watched last week's update, you'll know that we had a private scan this week. It's basically the same as the NHS 12-week scan, but it was just to provide that extra assurance for all of the tests that they do. They also do a blood test as well, which gives us the early gender reveal as well. So lots to update you on, but with the scan, it was amazing because we got to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time, and I literally wasn't expecting it. He just put the Doppler over my stomach, and out of nowhere we just heard this sound. I just burst into tears because I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't know that was going to happen so early on. I think I've been told before it takes a good few weeks for them to show you. Maybe that's the NHS ones, I think not to the 20, but it was just the best thing ever. Honestly, we both just couldn't believe it because it just made it so much more real. The scan was amazing. They're really happy with the baby's progress. We got all of the results back and we have tested at a low percentage rate for all of the syndromes. Also, baby's limbs have grown really well, so they could see the arms, the legs. We could also make out a few little toes and a few little fingers, like the thumbs, which was so cute. Baby is so active, literally so many movements. It was just the best to see. So that scan was amazing. Also, I touched up on that we did the gender reveal. So we basically did a blood test there, and then a few days later we get the results. How it worked was that I had 2 poppers at home ready to go, and I basically got my sister to number them so she would know which one was if it was a boy and which one if it was a girl. So then we got the email with the letter attached, and we basically forwarded that directly to my sister. She then literally sent me a message. I told her not to call me because I didn't want to see or hear her reaction to the gender. So she literally just texted me the number of the popper. So we grabbed that one, we released it, and we found out that we were having a little boy. A baby boy. I was honestly in so much shock because I just had this feeling that I was having a girl this whole time. I don't even know why, but I was just convinced. So when I saw the blue, I just couldn't believe it. But honestly, so happy. I would have been happy either way. Our baby's healthy. He is doing so well. And it's quite nice now to know the gender, that I'm able to call him he rather than it or baby, or, you know, now he's got, now I keep saying he, but now it's really nice to actually reference him as he or baby boy. So that scan was super exciting, and if you are impatient like us, then I would recommend going for the blood test, which is called an NIPT. I think they do carry it out in a lot of private clinics, but it's basically just another reassurance for all the syndromes, and it will give you a gender reveal sooner. So yeah, good to know if you're impatient like us. So in terms of symptoms for this week, my nausea, it disappeared. And I was really shocked. It basically started phasing out from the beginning of the week to the point where it was just non-existent. And normally I would panic, but we did actually ask the sonographer in the private clinic loads of questions, and one of them was about the nausea, because obviously a couple of weeks back we had a little scare where we thought it stopped for a while, should we be concerned? But now that I'm coming close to the end of the trimester, it is expected for all of the early pregnancy symptoms to disappear. So he said it's completely normal. If it phases out, don't be alarmed, it's absolutely fine. Something that just shows that you're coming closer to the next trimester. So it was really refreshing to know that that was something that could come, and when it did come, we were already prepared, knowing that it was a good thing. So very refreshing. Also on that note, I literally have all my energy back. I don't feel tired at all. I basically feel like me again, and it's so funny because obviously baby's getting bigger. We've just seen him, we know he's absolutely fine, but I don't actually feel pregnant because all those symptoms are really fading. The only one symptom that's still remained consistently this whole time is the frequent urination. That's the only thing so far that hasn't changed. Still keeps me up at night 2 to 3 times and bobbing to the toilet throughout the day. It's good to know that baby is inside, he's doing really well, he's active and he's growing and he's forming so well. So it's literally the best feeling to know that I'm feeling this nice, knowing that he's all good. So I can tell that I'm basically coming closer to the end of the first trimester, getting to the second, where I've basically heard it's just the glow up trimester, where you've passed all the early pregnancy symptoms, you're not too big or showing even where you're slumped or you're struggling or you've got pain. You're basically in the best trimester. Yeah, I'm happy that things are progressing so well. Literally, like I said, the best week so far. I look forward to updating you with everything that goes on in week 12. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.